Hello there. It was dry and sunny, yes, but it was also cooler and breezier on Saturday than it has been of late. And there was some low cloud around towards some eastern-facing coasts north of the Humber, such as here in Sunderland. It was chilly here too, with a brisk wind coming in from the cold North Sea. But for most of us, temperatures reached the mid to the high teens in Celsius. There's lots of blue sky and sunshine. And all of that is just set to continue, not just for the rest of the weekend, but also for most of next week too. Now, in the best of the sunshine, then the tree pollen levels will be high or very high, particularly towards the south and the west, something to watch out for.
And it may be a chilly start to your Sunday, but another sunny day ahead for the vast majority. How long will the sunshine last, though? I'll have the details here on Breakfast.
Morning.
Indeed. Good morning, both. Isn't it a stunning shot? This is from North Yorkshire yesterday by one of our weather watchers, Helena. It's been beautiful in the sunshine, hasn't it? Quite cold out of it. The air is still a little bit on the chilly side, but that said, we got to 21 degrees in Bournemouth yesterday afternoon, well above the average for this stage in the year. We should be around 10 to 13 degrees.
And Easter hole start in some parts of the UK. How's it looking out there for the beginning of them?
You know what, I think there'll be a few parents whooping with joy at the moment if you have started your Easter holidays. Very good morning to you, by the way. Let me just start with the outlook for the week in the capital cities. It really does give you a flavour of what to expect. The dry story that we've got at the moment does continue throughout much of this week. There will be a little bit more cloud across some eastern areas as we go through Wednesday, but the air of high pressure, which is ruling things with the sunshine, sits around. As you can see, if I run it all the way through to Friday, it just changes position slightly, winds fall lighter, and that helps to warm things up. We could actually see temperatures this week peak into the low 20s during the week across much of the UK, especially away from some onshore breezes. But let me just run you the same chart as we go through into next weekend. That sunny high pressure system gradually starts to push its way eastwards. Low pressure starts to develop in the North Atlantic, and that might start to extend its influence in next weekend with a chance of return to something a little bit more showery. I know some of the gardeners, and certainly with those wildfires around, we could do with some rain at the moment. But how quickly that happens is still a bit of a question mark, and we will, of course, keep you updated. Certainly for this morning and indeed for the day ahead. Whilst it is chilly out there right now, it's going to be another dry day, another day with lots of sunshine around.
Sorry, we were just talking about holidays and where we might think about going on holiday.
We don't need to go anywhere this week, do we?
We're just planning our summer, but we're fine here right now this week. Thanks,
It's
Matt.
always a killer for people who've booked
Look
to go
at that.
away, and then it's sunny in the UK.
That's what we
isn't it?
want. Look at that.
Exactly.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Thanks, Matt, for all the good
Enjoy.
news. That's also true of the weather, because you never know what it's going to throw at you. But we know this week it's quite nice, isn't it, Matt? Thank you.
Yeah,
Morning.
except this week we've sort of broken the trend with weather at the moment, haven't we? So far this month it's been dry, it's been sunny, and there's not going to be a huge amount of change through this week. But first, let me take you to the coast in northeast England, Whitby in North Yorkshire. Our weather watcher Cheryl's been out there this morning, braving the breeze. The sea looking a little bit choppy, and that's because we've got an onshore wind. Sea temperatures out there at the moment only around 7 or 8 degrees, and that's why on land along some of those North Sea coasts we've only got temperatures in the afternoon around 9 to 11 Celsius for some. It's just that breeze keeping things cooler here.
Hello. Well, the weather has been and is spectacular. We'll have a look at what's going to be happening over the next week or so. But the temperature differences are considerable. Look at this. This is the value which was recorded in Hampshire yesterday, 21 during the day. And then this morning in the Highlands, it was -5 degrees Celsius. So some big contrasts between the morning and the afternoon.
Hello there. Good evening to you. It's been a beautiful weekend of weather, dry, lots of sunshine, lighter winds today, and we've even seen blue skies where it was really rather cloudy yesterday, such as here in Northumberland, but still really quite chilly where we've got the wind coming in from the North Sea towards eastern coastal areas.
Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely weekend so far. Well, the weather for many of us has been absolutely stunning. We've certainly seen plenty of sunshine across the capital, and the good news is there's more to come as we go through the next few days.
Hello, a very good evening to you. High pressure continues to dominate the UK's weather this week, so a continuation of the dry and fine theme with warm spells of sunshine by day, gentle breezes and some chilly nights ahead with a patchy frost at times.